Welcome everyone to the special city council meeting. This is Thursday, October 8th, 2020. The purpose of today's meeting really is to go into executive session with the finalists who have applied for the city manager job in the city of Evanston. The schedule that the council is working on is to interview the finalists this afternoon. Community panels met with them this morning. The city directors met with them as well. Hopefully reach a conclusion in deliberations later this evening. GovHR would work with the finalists that the council chooses to see if they can reach an agreement, a negotiated agreement, and then we would post it 6 days in advance. On Monday, October 19th, we would publicly have a vote on the candidate. So that's the schedule that we're working on. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I need to go ahead and call the roll right now, though. City Clerk, could you please take the roll?
Mayor, one second. Alderman Nguyen's waiting in the queue. She hasn't been let in yet. She just called me.
I don't see Alderman Nguyen.
Alderman Nguyen, Ms. Richardson just sent a fresh link like a little bit ago to have it at the top of it. Did you use that one?
I don't know here. I've been having a lot of trouble with my technology. Okay. Let me see what I can do.
So she is trying to get that working. So, but I was just going to move to suspend the rules to allow us to do the meeting.
Yeah. So let's do the roll. I blew it. We got to do the roll first. So let's do the roll call. Then we'll suspend the rules, and then we'll go on to any other announcements. City Clerk, if you take the roll, please.
Sure. Alderman Suffredin?
Here.
Alderman Ravel?
Here.
Alderman Rainey?
Here.
Alderman Fleming? I see, and I can see. Alderman Fisk?
Here.
Alderman Braithwaite? Alderman Nguyen? Can she attend through Alderman Wilson? And then Alderman Wilson.
Here, Alderman Nguyen was going to try the link again, click on it again to see if that worked.
And then finally, Alderman Ruth Simmons. We have.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Clerk. We do have a quorum. Right now, Alderman Nguyen is trying to get into the virtual meeting, and we anticipate Alderman Braithwaite and Alderman Ruth Simmons will be joining in a bit. Alderman Wilson, could you please move a motion for the virtual meeting?
Yes, I move that we suspend the rules to allow us to conduct the meeting using the online software, Zoom online software, as opposed to meeting in person in accordance with the governor's prior directives relating to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Seeing no discussion, City Clerk, could you take the roll on that motion?
Alderman Suffredin? Alderman.
Yes.
Alderman Ravel?
Aye.
Alderman Rainey?
Aye.
Alderman Fleming?
Aye.
Alderman Fisk?
Aye.
Alderman Braithwaite, he's not here yet. Alderman Nguyen is still not here yet. And Alderman Wilson?
Here.
All right. So on a 6-0 vote, the motion to hold this meeting virtually due to the pandemic passes the Evanston City Council. I announced up front the purpose of today's meeting is for us to go into executive session with the final candidates for city manager. So we have no city manager announcements today. City Clerk, do we have any communications?
Just the standing communication and early voting. We're getting closer and closer. So early voting starts October 19th. So that's about a little over a week from now. You can early vote here at the Civic Center. Folks can also, if you are just itching to get your vote in, you can also go down to 69 West Washington and cast a ballot at the Cook County Clerk's main location prior to early voting starting locally. I see Alderman Rainey has a question.
Clerk Reed, are the drop boxes available, is the Dropbox available at City Hall now prior to early voting or not until?
Not until, yeah, so that's another big thing, yeah. So the Dropbox will be available October 19th when early voting
Thank you.
starts. So that's another, if you have a mail-in ballot, if you've received it, you can, you don't want to send it through the mail, you can either drop it off at the polling location, at the early vote, actual polling location, or you can just drop it off at the Dropbox, which is most convenient. And, we're still encouraging folks to, we certainly want folks, if you can, to vote in person and early, if possible, to cut down on election day lines. It's usually not a huge issue here in Evanston with huge lines, but we want to ensure that those who need to vote on election day are able to and do that safely. That's the only announcement we have for today.
Great. Thank you, Clerk Reed. We're now going to move into public comment. Kimberly, have we had anyone sign up for public comment today?
No, Mayor.
Okay, so there's no one signed up for public comment. We're then going to move to executive session. So Alderman Wilson, could you please move to recess into executive session?
Thank you. Pursuant to 5 Illinois compiled statutes, ILCS 120/2A, I move that the City Council convene into executive session to discuss agenda items regarding personnel. The agenda items are permitted subjects to be considered in executive session. I guess it's really one thing, is an enumerated exception under the Open Meetings Act. The exception is 5 ILCS 120/2A C1.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Seeing no discussion, City Clerk, could you please take the roll?
Yes, Alderman Suffredin,
Yes.
Alderman Ravel,
Aye.
Alderman Rainey,
Aye.
Alderman Fleming, Alderman Fisk,
Aye.
Alderman Nguyen,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
All right. Thank you. So on a 7-0 vote, we are recessed into executive session. So thank you, everyone.